a weapons training. Stand on the platform in the middle of the amphitheater and select a class to learn about its weapons and practice on the simulated enemy pawns.
Choose your weapon. Choose your weapon.
The assault class uses two weapons, the submachine gun and the grenade launcher. The submachine gun is a free aim weapon that can be fired at any time. It will continue to fire as long as you hold down the fire button. The weapon will reload once ammo is depleted, or you can hit R to force reload. Right-click in time with the music while reloading, and you'll be awarded bonus ammo. The grenade launcher can be fired at any time by clicking the left mouse button. Grenades will always detonate on the following downbeat. You can cook grenades by holding down the fire button. Once released, the grenade will detonate on the following downbeat.
Choose your class. Choose your weapon. Choose your class. Choose your weapon. Choose your class. Choose your weapon. Choose your weapon.
The engineer class uses two weapons, dual pistols and the engineer shotgun. Engineers can also deploy turrets. Lock on to an enemy to use the dual pistols. Once you're locked on, follow the beat match pattern using the left and right mouse buttons. Click when the notes reach their target. Reload the dual pistols by hitting the R key and following a different beat match pattern. You don't have to wait until you run out of ammo to reload. The beat match shotgun is fired similarly to the dual pistols. Fire with both mouse buttons while following the on-screen pattern. This weapon has a range ideal for close quarters combat. Deploy the turret by pressing the G key and then following the beat match pattern that appears. The turret can be upgraded up to level 3 by repeating this process while standing next to it. An upgraded turret will deal more damage. Enemy turrets can be targeted and destroyed. The sneak class uses two weapons, the sniper rifle and the streak pistol. Hold down the right mouse button to cause the sniper rifle to zoom in. Fire on the downbeat, a rhythmic marker displayed at the top of the reticle, to deal maximum damage. Fire the streak pistol by single-clicking the left mouse button. Fire on the beat, indicated by a pulsing animation on the reticle, to deal even more damage to enemies. Every time you fire correctly on the beat, your damage multiplier increases. Continue streaking to max out the damage multiplier. Break the streak, and the multiplier resets.
Choose your weapon. Choose your class. Choose your weapon. Choose your class. Choose your weapon.
The support class uses two weapons, the healing beam and the damage beam, and can also deploy a healing station. You must lock onto a teammate to operate the healing beam. When you've locked on, hold down the fire button to deliver a constant stream of health to your teammate. Both you and the teammate can move freely while you apply the healing beam. The damage beam is a free aim weapon that can be fired at any time and will shoot continuously as long as you hold down the fire button. The healing station will heal all teammates within range. Press the G key to deploy and then follow the beat match pattern that appears. Upgrade the healing station up to level 3 by repeating this process while standing next to it. An upgraded station has a wider range. Enemy healing stations can be targeted and destroyed.
Choose your weapon. Choose your class. Choose your weapon. Choose your weapon. Choose your weapon. Choose your class.
The tank class uses two weapons, the rocket launcher and the tank shotgun.
Choose your class.
Lock onto an enemy to use the rocket launcher. Once you're locked on, click once to fire the rocket. Once the rocket is airborne, click on the beat to cause the rocket to home in on the enemy.
Your weapon.
You don't have to match the beat immediately after firing the rocket. Take enemies by surprise by firing, pausing, and then clicking on the beat to make the rocket home in at the last moment. You can also detonate the rocket manually at any time by clicking the right mouse button, whether you are locked onto an enemy or not.
Your weapon. Choose your class.
The tank shot.
Choose your class. Choose your weapon.
The tank class uses two weapons, the rocket launcher and the tank shotgun. Lock onto an enemy to use the rocket launcher. Once you're locked on, click once to fire the rocket. Once the rocket is airborne, click on the beat to cause the rocket to home in on the enemy. You don't have to match the beat immediately after firing the rocket. Take enemies by surprise by firing and pausing, and then clicking on the beat to make the rocket home in at the last moment. You can also detonate the rocket manually at any time by clicking the right mouse button, whether you are locked onto an enemy or not. The tank shotgun can be fired on every other beat or twice per measure. It has a slightly longer range of damage than the engineer shotgun. All classes have the ability to deliver a melee attack. Press the F key on any beat to perform melee. This can be done once per measure. If you perform a melee attack on the downbeat, you will deal maximum damage.